see if this is right. I hope I can speak better than I walk, but there we are. Your Eminence, Cardinal Wuerl, President John Garvey, fellow honorees, trustees, faculty members of the graduating class, and family and friends of the graduates, I'm delighted to address the class of 2015 this morning on this defining moment of their lives. Over the years, I've attended many graduations, and the same words keep coming up: milestones, memories, dreams, hope, the future. I don't mean that these words are hackneyed, because they're not. They are appropriate to this day. Today, you graduates of the Catholic University of America have completed another milestone. The first you achieved upon your graduation from grammar school. The second occurred on your graduation from high school. I am aware that for some of you, the mathematics are a little different. I am aware that you are the ones who came back to earn your degree. My hat's off to you. For whom this is true. Balancing a family and a job while you study is not easy. Many others of you today are about to receive a degree, either a master's or doctoral degree, which means untold hours of studying and writing. You are now ready to take on the world. Remember that most of you who are here today are here because of the sacrifices of your families and your own efforts. Summer jobs instead of days at the beach. Appreciate what others have done for you. Be worthy of the faith others have in you. Justify the sacrifices they have made. Be proud of all the hours you yourself have worked to come to this day. It would be nice if I could offer you terrific advice, a magical key to a magical world, where any problems that do arise are solved in minutes, where from this moment on, you live happily ever after. But we all know that isn't the way it works. So instead, I'll just hang over the back fence and gossip with you for a few minutes about real life, because instant happy endings just don't happen. Okay, don't hold your breath, I'm almost there. I believe that all our, yeah, good.
Did you autograph them for me?
I believe that at our cradles, the legendary godmothers come to bestow a gift. Some people receive many, others just one, but every one of you does have a special gift. In my case, the godmother who might have given me the voice of a nightingale was out of town. I can't hit middle C on key. I was always the last one the boys asked to dance because I don't have a sense of rhythm. My daughters remind me that the hems of their school uniforms were scotch-taped, and that is entirely true. And no one has ever begged an invitation to my dinner table. I am not a good cook. But one godmother came and whispered, "I bequeath you the gift of being a storyteller." I am very happy that she was the one who showed up. And that day, and I want you to know with all the certainty of your being that each one of you at the cradle was given a special gift. Feel it inside of you, then nurture it to fruition. The lottery has become a factor in our lives. Regularly in the media, we see the smiling face of someone holding a winning ticket. I am sure we all wonder what we'd do if we were lucky enough to be that person. But there is a saying that I believe is true. If you want to be happy, win the lottery for a year. If you want to be happy for life, love what you do. When I was signing books a few years ago, a woman said to me, "You're so fortunate. You've had a lot of problems. Your father's early death when you were a child, your husband's early death, the struggle to raise and educate the children." I waited for the punchline. "You see," she explained, "I've been very fortunate. My parents were wonderful. We grew up in a comfortable home. My husband does very well. We love each other. And we have great kids. But I haven't experienced enough problems to write about." My heart didn't bleed for her, but she did have a point. We don't want problems, but they do occur. They force you to be on your toes and to overcome obstacles. My books usually start with a prologue, a foreshadowing of what is going to happen later. Today, you are writing your own suspense novel, and it's called The Rest of My Life. By your choice of what you are doing in September, of what you will be doing in September, you have already written the prologue. Did you choose medical school? Are you going for an MBA? Are you planning to become a Juris Doctorate? Have you already got an interesting job? Or have you a call from God to follow him in a vocation? Whatever your choice, your prologue is written. When I begin to plan a book, I don't know exactly who the protagonist is, but I do know that he or she will be a person who combines faith, optimism, intelligence, generosity, and a good sense of humor. Let's touch on the subject of a sense of humor. It is a leavening agent in life. If you don't have one naturally, try to develop one. When everything piles up on you, have the ability to laugh at fate and at yourself, and that's a cure for both mind and body. I always give my protagonist a good friend, a buddy who will rejoice with them when all is well, and sit by them when the sky is falling in. That buddy may be a parent, a sibling, a lifetime pal, but I want all of you to have that kind of person in your life. In some novels, we have what we writers call the love interest, the person who may share your life with you. Some of you may have already met that person. Many others will find him or her along the way. When a writer begins writing, the early stages seem to take forever. Then at some point, they move quicker and quicker at a frantically fast pace. Any novel worth of salt has downward steps, that problems will arise and need to be solved. I pray that you, the protagonist, will face up to your problems with determination and strength. Here you go to that. A novel has a goal. Let's hope you will be leading a fulfilling life. In our increasingly secular society, too often traditional values have been replaced by situational ethics. You, as graduates of Catholic University, have the opportunity to become moral leaders in a world where so frequently moral values are consigned to the dustbin. Don't be afraid of exercising that leadership. I warn you and promise you that the years to come will fly at an increasingly accelerated pace. Make the most of every day, of every one of those years. Write your stories so that it isn't just a best-selling novel, It's more than that. Live it and let it become a classic. Now is the time to receive your degrees, to accept the congratulations of your friends and families, to enjoy your parties. You are voyagers at the beginning of your new adventure. Now, voyagers, with unfailing trust in God, set forth thy sails and have a wonderful life.